Hey, today we're going to learn the lateral basic, and the first two basics we learned, at least the way how we learned it, were kind of plain. With the lateral basic, we're going to go into more detail about technique and how to make the styling good. So first, the plain version. Let's start. We start left wrist tapped. On 1 we step out. On 2 we transfer our weight back. And this confuses a lot of people because there's no step, it's a weight transfer. 2, weight transfer. 3, we step together. 4, we tap on the right. We repeat the same thing on the other side. Step out on 5, weight transfer back on 6. Step together on 7 and tap. So let's do it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, tap. 1, 2, 3, tap. 5, 6, 7, tap. Now, styling wise, a lot of teachers say you should transfer your weight on the step. And they say that because people just flare out. This is a flare if I don't put weight on it. If you only flare out the foot, then on 2 you don't have any weight transfer. But stylistically, this is how Korke taught it. You don't want to have like this whole body shift out and in. You rather want to think, you know, if you're running somewhere, you're running and you're like, oh, this is the wrong way, and I change direction. It's more like a push off. So that way I transfer my weight, but as a push off. So that way my body can stay more centered, and it's more my hips that transfers out. Comes back, tap. See how I kind of like, my weight goes out my hip, but I don't move the center of my body out. Take a look at this. Nice. Let's try this to music, and then we can have a little fun with it. Remember, in the beginning I might do some step taps during the introduction until the beat comes in, like the full music. Go. So this is our normal basic. Let's get ready for lateral basic. Normal basic. And let's do one lateral basic. One more. Up. And again. In. Now, so this is our basic lateral basic. Now let's have some fun with it. We can do a variation where we step out on 1, weight transfer back on 2, and when we step in, we do like, instead of just a tap, we do a cha-cha. So it's 1, 2, 3, we would do a tap, but instead of a tap, we actually put the weight down, lifts this foot, and syncopations happen on the end in between beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, you have 1 and 2 in between, there's like an end. And you'll notice the little musical instruments, so we can actually hit the end in between. It's a nice thing to introduce it now. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's check it out. Let's do a normal lateral just for warming up. Oh. Let's do a syncopation. And now. Before the song is over, I'm gonna throw in another little fun variation. We start tapped, go out on 1. When we do at 2, we want to transfer our weight back, but we want to kind of open up a little bit. I'm not going all the way, just like a little bit. And instead of stepping together, I'm gonna step in front with my heel on 3. And on 4, I'm gonna transfer my weight onto it. And then in this case, I don't have a tap. Then on 5, I'm gonna step out. 6, I'm gonna transfer back. I'm gonna open my knee a little bit. So that on 7, I can step across with my heel. On 8, I put my weight on. So let's do this more fluid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you notice if I do this strictly, I would start walking forward. So I actually 1, 2, 3, and on when I come down, I slide back a little bit. But just like a detail for later, let's just get the pattern. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if we can do some damage. And let's do a normal lateral. And let's try our step tap. Like